John.
All right, so I just clicked the go live button now. You see on the top left here, it says live.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know that we're live. So now we've been live for 7 seconds.
So Jenna, you will introduce Christina and me.
I will.
And then we have our conversation. And are there questions coming in from people in the audience?
There will be. Yeah, there will be. I suspect there will be, but we are encouraging questions, and here's how we're going to address that. So one of the things I was mentioning a few minutes ago is that StreamYard allows for differences from Zoom. And one of the differences is these on-screen graphics that go right across the bottom of the entire window. So watch for a second here. So again, as the host, as a producer, I have access, and so does my colleague, Margaret. We have access to create or to take comments coming in from all the different platforms, which will show up here, and we can show them on screen live. So if I say I have a question, hi, Joyce, how long have you been writing? So if somebody has a question,
I don't see that yet.
Yep. I'm going to bring it up online here. I'm just going to create it first. So I am creating that question, and then I'm going to. Oh, okay. So it's not letting me do it. That's so weird. I'm going to get rid of that. I have to hang on here. Okay. So now I can show it.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So these kinds of graphics will show up, and you'll see there's a Facebook icon. So it tells you it's coming from Facebook, and then who it's actually from. In this case, it's a colleague's Facebook page, which is a writing conference.
Would we usually get the person's, this is an odd question, but I always like to call a person by name. Would we get their name when we get their question?
Yep. So if I wrote a question on Facebook, it says Tom Shampoo, and the question went to here, it would show up here on this Facebook icon, and you would see the image of me, and then you would see my name on that blue part, on the teal. Say Tom Shampoo, Facebook, and then it would say, hi, Joyce, how long have you been writing? So the questions that get sent in, and here's another comment here. The questions that get sent in would be shown on screen. So you'll see the questions popping up here. Right. That's all. So that's the long answer.
Yeah, good.
And we can just take them back down.
I can stay on for the keynote and moderate if you want, and just sit in the corner and smile and nod and not say anything while you ladies are talking.
Whatever. We will do fine, I'm sure.
You will do great, yes. And we'll just pop questions on for you. Tom, do you want to handle how are you going to cue people when their sessions are almost up? We can put questions in the chat, but we'll also run a comment on the bottom that says time for one last question. So that everybody, if you're not looking at the chat at the time you are at the screen.
And what I want to mention, Tom, I always like when I'm giving a presentation with questions that a little bit of extra time is left beyond the last question in case the last question is kind of a dud.
Yeah, sure.
The person can end strong. And, Christina might want to read a paragraph or, do something else. So you might factor that in when you give us that.
So your session, because it's the last on Saturday evening, there's no time limit.
Okay.
So we can go and go and go. During the rest of the weekend, we're trying to cut the time at 45 to 50 minutes. And that's only because every single session has a different unique link. So we can't start a new session until the other one's ended.
Right.
And so that means we want to end around, 50 minutes past the hour, 50. And then we can open the new link and allow the new speakers to come in, get ready, and then go live at the top of the hour. But for yours, we can go past as long as you want. So we'll keep posting questions. And then as we get near the end, we can say time for one more question. And then you can spend as much time as you want on answering those questions. That's fine.
Okay.
So.
Yay.
Yeah.
John, no, it sounds fine. I like the layout of this much better than Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's attractive.
Yeah, it's nice. And then again, back to that private chat on that right-hand side on the bar. So Joyce or John, if you have questions for us, like how much time do we have left or whatever, you can use that private chat just so we can talk to each other behind the scenes.
And if Christina and I are talking and there's some issue that I want to talk about, like you have spinach in your tooth or something.
Yes, we can put that right there too. I will see those comments as well. But again, only the producer and the speakers will see those comments.
Got it. Okay.
So it's a private chat.
Good.
And now let's see. And so Margaret is watching from Facebook, and she sent a little symbol of some sort, or clever, a wave high. That's what she's doing. So Margaret's watching from Facebook just to see how it's going. Hi, Margaret. How are you doing? We're thinking about you.
I haven't been so on the run, Tom, that I haven't checked the links you just sent. But if I want to alert my Facebook followers and my author page, which I will, there's a good. I'll probably send them to the Facebook page of Mighty Blaze, or it'll all be there on that email.
The email I sent has all four links, and I can send it again to you if you want.
I've got it. I just didn't really have a minute.
Yep, that's fine. So the links for all the different outlets where it'll be live streamed are in that email. So it should be easy. Just cut and paste it and send it along.
But on Sunday, to get on this, I can use the link I just used.
What's that?
On Sunday, to get on, I can use the link that I just used today.
No, every session has a unique link.
Oh, okay.
So I sent off earlier this week, maybe Wednesday this week.
Yeah.
I sent everyone their session link. I'm going to resend it to everybody. Yeah, I'm going to resend it to everybody on the day of their event. So tomorrow, Joyce, look for an email from me. And it'll be your session is at 7:00 tonight, and here's the link for that session.
And we'll
the same with
the link to the party before.
And the party is a separate link, 2 links, right? So that will be included as well. So there'll be a link for your session and a link for the party for tomorrow night, as a reminder.
Okay.
So it's confusing, and we're Jenna and I were texting earlier today. Like, there's so many things that we have to make sure people know. I don't want to overwhelm people, but I also want to give you the information so you have it right in front of you. Right. But again, you will have a specific link for your one session coming to you the day of your session.
Great.
Okay.
So,
great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for doing
I have to jump. I'm so sorry. There's a Washington Post that's going to list us, so I want to make sure that we get
Washington Post.
Post. So that's amazing. I'm so happy you both. I know it's a lot of info, but from the author end of this, I've been like sort of talking with Tom, saying like, I'm confused all the time. I have too many links. Can we please send the links like, the day of and an hour before, so that you guys have them just like sitting right in front of you, waiting to be clicked on? Like, that was my goal for you, so that you don't have to stress about anything and just have a good time and be your fabulous selves. So I'm so excited about this. I'm getting really pumped. So
it's kind of great. Yeah, it's nice.
It's
very nice.
Okay.
All right, Jenna. So I'll see you. I'll see you, Jenna. Take care.
See you. Take care.
I'll send you a bio right now.
Awesome. Thank you.
Tell me how to get out of here.
So now, the other thing is that when you want to end, you see the bottom, it should say leave studio.
Oh, yeah.
Is the red X, and that's how you leave, and it's over, and then we're all set. So if you're heading off, I'll say goodbye, and we'll see you this weekend.
Thanks, Jenna.
Yep. Bye, Margaret.